Only you know what's most aligned with your values and what's going to make you happiest in your life. My plan A turned into my plan B, and I'm so happy for it. I wasn't destined to go to medical school. I was destined to become a social worker, and it's probably the most fulfilling career choice I could have made. We make choices based on what we feel is socially acceptable or what we perceive to be the right way of doing things, and it often leads us further away from the essence of who we truly are. I was exhausted. I was just burnt out from my career. I took some time to reflect on where I had been, how I got there, and what I really wanted for myself. I needed to take the time because I couldn't keep up the pace that I had created for myself and all of the things I had said yes to, but I inadvertently was saying no to myself every single day. After I took a pause and I reflected on what was really important to me, I realized that creativity is the essence of who I am. And when I'm in a creative part of my being, I'm able to better express my thoughts and make connections to the things that are meaningful for me. I really enjoy refurbishing antique furniture. And to look at an antique, you know, in its beauty, but also, you know, its scratched, unfinished state, I think some people would walk past it and say there's really nothing to work with. And we're a lot like that as well. Sometimes we've had experiences in our lives that have really taken away our shine and prevented us from being our true selves. But when we take a minute to peel back the layers and look deeper within, much like you do in antique, you see the beauty again and you see all that sparkles. And that is really what I think the human experience is all about. I was always a really creative child. I was a creative teen, and then I got on the treadmill of my life, and you know, that kind of went by the wayside. So lately, I've been doing a lot more in the realm of creative tasks. So, you know, whether I'm furniture painting, or I'm, you know, working on a blanket, or I'm just doing some creative task, it helps me get really centered and become more authentic to who I am. I wasn't willing to compromise myself any longer or my personal happiness. I had become entrapped in a comfort zone that was comfortable for me and for others, and I started to realize that sometimes people like us to be comfortable because we don't shake the status quo or move forward or ask for change. I do some of my best thinking when I'm outside, and I can just clear my mind and enjoy nature. The moment I got in touch with what I wanted for myself, I started to be more accepting of who I was. So I'm looking onwards and upwards from here. Snow on the lens.